para falar aqui de True Detective. Mas depois de True Detective, por que você tá mais ansioso hoje?
Eu tô ansioso hoje. Não tem nada mais ansioso que eu tô não do que o True Detective.
True Detective?
É, sério.
É o seu ponto alto.
Eu estou tão ansioso que eu quero chamar aqui Issa Lopez, Kali Reis e Jodie Foster!
Maravilhosos.
Are you comfortable?
Oh, yeah.
Over here? And can you hear as well? Guys, welcome. Welcome. It's great. It's great to have you here.
Were you expecting Brazil to be such a loud audience?
Oh, very much. This is...
I know you guys can
Yes.
get louder, though.
Yes.
I heard you guys can get louder.
You can be louder, right?
Come on.
This is beautiful. How do you like the con so far?
Well, this is our first moment. This is how we're starting here. So you better make a good impression.
Responsa, galera.
All right. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
And you took some time to go back to TV, I think.
Yes, I guess I did. I've been doing other things, but you know, you have to wait for something that's beautiful and that calls to you and is exciting and extraordinary with great people. And then yes, I'm in.
What is it about this new season that you said, wow, this is one is for me? Is it about True Detective or the material of this new season?
I think it's the material, and of course, big True Detective fan. Kaylee, you're a big True Detective fan.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And so, yeah, and then we found each other and somehow, well, you guys will see. You're going to see True Detective. It's the best one ever.
It is the best one.
And Kali, this is your first time on a TV show, and you started big in one of the most praised detective shows of the last decade. Was it as challenging as boxing?
I would say it was a little bit more challenging, but a lot more fun. I didn't get punched in the face at all.
Oh, thank God.
We're going to change that tonight. We're going to punch her in the face as many times as we possibly
Yeah, I'm
can.
gonna let Jodie punch me in the face.
And Jodie, how is it for you to be back on screens on a TV show that is so huge as True Detective?
You know what? It's just great to be a part of a team that you love and respect. I felt like I learned so much every day that I came in, and then sometimes there's a benefit to my experience that I can bring to the equation too. So it was like being on just a great sports team.
And Issa, you said that this new season, it may be related with some events from season 1.
Yeah.
What can we expect? Like, besides the plot, can we expect to see some old characters in this new season to help on the case?
I am not going to give you a lot of spoilers,
Okay.
but
All right.
there is a lot of Easter eggs for the true fans of True Detective. There are things that connect the two seasons, and you can clearly see that it's the same universe. And there's even characters that refer to characters in the other season. So yes, it's very much a direct continuation of that first season of True Detective.
You have this amazing background in Mexican cinema, and now we're basically changing Mexico for Alaska, which is kind of chillier. How's that setting?
I still don't understand what I was thinking. I detest the cold. I love being in Mexico, being in the weather of Sao Paulo. And then I myself write this. Nobody made me. I don't know why. I think probably I deeply love to hurt myself. So I went there, and it's funnily, we ended up enjoying it and learning to love the cold. It was beautiful.
Jodie and Kali, I guess your personal experience maybe reflect on your characters. Like, Liz has been there before, and Evangeline is described as a rookie. Did that kind of impacted on the way that you develop your own characters?
I would say no, because Navarro's a character that is not a rookie at all. She's been there. She's been through a lot of things and experience. And it didn't really carry into the characters because they know each other very well. They're veterans of each other. They love and hate each other, so.
Yeah, we do a lot of hating each other in the show, and but then we have this connection, which I think was true with season 1. This very intimate connection through the work and through the skill of being a detective. That no matter how much we hate each other, we respect each other in that way.
And I bet you guys make a great team. But do you think that Clarice from The Silence of the Lambs maybe made, I don't know, a good addition to this crew?
Well, Clarice was much younger then in Silence of the Lambs, you know, so we don't know who she would have changed into. I think Danvers is her own person. She's mean, and she's kind of an asshole. Are we allowed to say that? Yes.
Yeah, she's a big asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
we
but
are.
she has her own sense of humor, and that's another place that they connect.
I'm really anxious to see this season because I think it's really refreshing to see a feminine side of True Detective. This is the first season that Nick Pissolato is not one of the writers. So can you talk a little bit about this responsibility?
Well, yes. When HBO approached me with the question of what would I do with True Detective, there was a part of me that was incredibly excited, because I think as fans, when you watch something you like, you're already thinking what you would do differently, or what you add, or what would you take that to. But another part of me was very much aware of how beloved the series is, and what a challenge it would be to have something at that level that felt like it, but would still be its own creature. So it was terrifying, but I think we kind of managed to do it, so we're very happy.
And we have so many great characters in True Detective, so many great actors like Woody Harrelson and also Matthew McConaughey. In your opinion, which other actor could be a great addition for next season?
Well, that's going to have to be a question for HBO. I would make, I mean, nobody's asking me, you are. I would make one with Keanu Reeves.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I would bring Keanu in a second.
Yeah.
And I would bring, who is a tremendous, powerful woman? Regina King. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I would watch that.
Yeah, me too.
Nice options.
And Kali, of course, you said your character has been through some things. And what's your preparation? Of course, as a fighter, you have some heavy preparation. You have to be really prepared. As an actor, the kind of preparation that you have to set up and getting ready on set, how can you prepare for a role like this?
Well, you know, boxing is very mental as well. You can be physically fit and prepared, but you have to be so present and mentally there to perform, just like you do with acting. So I prepared just by doing some research as far as the background. You know, she has a military background, and she's a little bit similar to myself, where she lives in two different worlds. So it's reflecting and not feeling a part of anything and having to really fight for something. So that's something that I could really relate to, and just really immersing myself in the Alaskan Inupiaq Inuit culture as well, because although I'm indigenous, I'm not from that land, so I just really wanted to know what it was to be part of Alaska.
And you keep your career as an athlete, and at the same time, you're an actor. So how do you juggle these two things at the same time?
Well, right now, acting is the primary thing, and so I keep training. They used to see me in the gym every day before and after we worked, so I still train, but right now the acting thing is going pretty well for me, I think. So right now, I didn't hang the gloves up officially yet, but yeah, I'm liking this acting thing a little bit.
She does kick some ass in this show.
Yeah, yeah. Navarro is you know, an officer, but she has a little bit of a switch that gets triggered quite a bit in the show.
She is a fearsome creature. She is terrifying in the most beautiful, powerful way. So you will see the spirit of the fighter in her performance, no doubt.
All right. And you've seen a lot, and you are a seasoned actor. And at the same time, filming in Alaska and the material of True Detective, always really dense, really heavy. What are the challenging things that you faced during the show?
Oh my gosh. Well, everybody's going to say the cold, right? The cold was very challenging and also beautiful and makes for a reality that you wouldn't get any other way. It's in the trailer, I guess we can talk about it, but there is a moment of falling through the ice where we fall into water. That was probably the scariest, most challenging part of it.
And before we were talking about, next seasons of True Detective, we that are fans of True Detective, we are really used to a plot that is tied up. But if you had the opportunity, would you be part of a sequel of season 4?
Yes, I came here to unofficially pitch the idea of Day Country. Yes. I'm kidding. I would honestly, it is an ontological series. Every season is a close story. I will just say that for the pleasure of getting together with these people, I would break that rule, but man, I'm not the one making those decisions.
Nice.
One of the nicest things about True Detective is that you get to see a lot of America and places in America. We have Louisiana, we have California, and of course Alaska is really up north, but it's also part of the territory. Is there some examination of the set, the context of living there? What can you talk about it?
Well, I'm Mexican, and as a Mexican, I find fascinating the mission, in a way, that True Detective took of making a region of America that you don't regularly see portrayed as the backdrop and pretty much a character of the series. So when I was approached with the question of what would I do with it, the first question was, where would I place it to make it into another corner that we haven't seen that much, that is in itself a mystery. And that's how I thought of Alaska.
Is this your first time in Brazil?
No, I've been to Brazil before, but I was very young and stupid. I went to Rio and had one of the best times in my life. It was my birthday. Yeah. It was my birthday. I went to a concert. I saw capoeira. I had a feijoada.
Oh my God, that's so nice.
I hung out with all these young kids. I went to samba clubs, and it was really one of the greatest moments of my life.
You can do all over again.
Yes, absolutely.
Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Issa Lopez, Jodie Foster, and Kali Reis.
Uma salva de palmas, galera!
Can you take a picture of me? Cool, thank you so much.
Be very welcome. Uma salva de palmas para essas mulheres maravilhosas que estavam com a gente hoje.
Incrível, incrível, incrível.
Hoje foi a que eu mais fiquei nervosa. De